Nick Walker is one of the best bodybuilders on the planet right now. He's absolutely freaking unreal.
But you know what? This year is different, man.
Hadi's on. Hadi's fucking on, bro. And nobody, including myself, has the graininess that Hadi has.
What I saw out of Andrew Jack, that's not a top 5 physique. That's a top 3 physique.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The biggest event in bodybuilding, the 2024 Mr. Olympia, is just 6 weeks away. This year's competition is going to be intense with the top 5 bodybuilders Derek Lunsford, Hadi Choopan, Sandow, Nick Walker and Andrew Jack ready to give it their all. These guys are the best of the best of the best and they're each bringing something special to the stage. But who will come out on top? Let's dive in and take a closer look at these amazing athletes. But before starting the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and like the video. It motivates us and helps us create more engaging content.
There's always challenges in every day. Every day you're faced with something.
Derek Lunsford, the reigning Mr. Olympia, is under immense pressure to defend his title. He knows that every competitor is gunning for him, but Derek is not one to back down. His recent physique updates, shared almost 7 weeks out, show that he's in phenomenal shape.
I'm just as hungry as ever to keep improving and come back much improved this year. And I don't know, man, just these workouts just keep getting better and better and better and better.
Derek is training harder than ever, lifting heavy weights and focusing on improving every aspect of his physique. One area where Derek has been focusing is his chest and quads. Last year, these areas were slightly behind and he knows that to stay on top, he needs to bring more size, fullness and maturity.
Let's go.
Derek's back shots are already unbeatable, with deep cuts and thickness that dominate the stage, but he's working on refining his front and side poses to ensure that he leaves no room for doubt in the judges' eyes. What sets Derek apart is his incredible motivation and hunger to improve. He shared that he has never been this driven in his entire career. This kind of mindset is crucial in a competition as fierce as the Olympia. Derek's fans are excited to see if he can deliver an even better package than last year, and many believe that with his current trajectory, he could very well retain his title. But it won't be easy, as the competition this year is incredibly tough.
Hadi, Nick, Derek.
Hadi, because it's Hadi.
Yeah, and the only one I think that could rival a package like that is Hadi. I in my opinion, in my heart of heart, I think Hadi is probably, even though he didn't win last year, I think he's one of the best bodybuilder on stage. No one has. When Hadi's on, Hadi's fucking on, bro. And nobody, including myself, has the graininess that Hadi has.
Hadi Choopan, known as the Persian Wolf, is another top contender who's aiming for the Sandow trophy. Hadi has been a force in the bodybuilding world, consistently bringing a level of conditioning that few can match. His physique is known for its grainy, dense muscle and incredible detail, particularly in the front and side shots. This year, Hadi is coming in with even more muscle maturity, making his physique look more refined and polished. He's focused on bringing his best package yet, aiming to secure his second Mr. Olympia title and take the trophy back to Iran. Hadi's preparation has been meticulous and his recent updates show a physique that's shredded and ready for battle. Many experts and fans believe that Hadi is the man to beat this year. His conditioning is often described as being on another level. No one, not even Derek, has the same level of graininess and hardness. This could be a crucial factor when he steps on stage, especially in the comparison rounds where every detail counts. One area where Hadi could potentially close the gap on Derek is in the back shots. While Derek is known for his unbeatable back, Hadi has been working hard to bring more detail and width to his own back poses. If Hadi can match or even surpass Derek in this area, it could tilt the competition in his favor. The 2024 Mr. Olympia might just come down to who can outshine the other in these critical poses. Samson Dauda, the Nigerian Lion, is one of the most exciting competitors to watch this year. Samson has been steadily improving over the past few years, and his recent updates show that he's taken his physique to a whole new level. Compared to last year, Samson is coming in more shredded with deeper muscle separation and greater overall density. One of the criticisms Samson faced last year was his conditioning. While he had the size and symmetry, he wasn't as dialed in as some of his competitors. This year, Samson is determined to change that. He's been working tirelessly to bring a crisper, sharper look to the stage, and so far it looks like he's on track to do just that. Samson's recent updates have shown significant improvements in areas like his hamstrings and triceps. The added detail and separation in these areas make him a serious threat to the reigning champion and the other top contenders. Samson's physique is also very aesthetically pleasing with a great flow and balanced proportions, which could work in his favor when the judges are making their decisions. One of the things that makes Samson so dangerous is his potential for even more improvement in the weeks leading up to the Olympia. With 7 weeks to go, Samson still has time to refine his conditioning and bring his best look yet. If he can nail his conditioning, Samson could very well upset the top contenders and make a serious push for the title.
What I saw out of Andrew Jack, that's not a top 5 physique. That's a top 3 physique.
Frontless spread, Andrew wins. Frontal biceps, Andrew wins. Ab shot, he could beat Hadi Choopan.
Andrew Jack is arguably the most aesthetically pleasing bodybuilder in the lineup this year. His physique is a perfect blend of size, symmetry, and conditioning, making him a fan favorite and a serious contender for the top spots. Andrew has made incredible strides in his development over the past year, and many believe that he's not just a top 5 competitor, but has the potential to place in the top 3.
Andrew, way improved, third.
Andrew's recent updates have shown a physique that is not only massive but also beautifully proportioned. His lines flow effortlessly from one pose to the next, creating a visually stunning package. But what's really got people talking is the level of conditioning he's bringing to the stage this year. If Andrew can combine his aesthetic physique with razor-sharp conditioning, he could be a real threat to the title. Experts like Flex Lewis have already placed Andrew in their top 3 predictions for this year's Olympia. Flex believes that if Andrew can push his conditioning even further, he could challenge for the very top spot. Andrew's main challenge will be to maintain his size while coming in as shredded as possible. If he can do that, he might just surprise everyone and walk away with the title. Andrew's journey to the Olympia has been nothing short of impressive. He's worked hard to build a physique that not only stands out in terms of aesthetics, but also holds its own in terms of size and conditioning. With 7 weeks left, Andrew still has time to fine-tune his physique and bring his best look to the stage. If he can do that, we could be looking at a new Mr. Olympia in the making.
What's about Nick Walker out of top 5? Who said Nick Walker's out of top 5? You know what? You guys need to stop trying to stir up beef between athletes. It's very stupid and very shallow and low. Nick Walker is one of the best bodybuilders on the planet right now. He's absolutely freaking unreal. And you had the nerve to actually try to tell him, predict where he's going to be based off what? Stop this staring shit, because I don't fall for it. I find it very stupid, so no.
Nick Walker, also known as the Mutant, is one of the most confident and determined bodybuilders in the lineup. Nick has always been vocal about his belief in his abilities, and this year is no different. He's made it clear that he sees the 2024 Mr. Olympia as a showdown between him and Hadi Choopan. Nick doesn't view Derek or Samson as threats, which is a bold statement considering the caliber of his competition. Nick's physique is known for its sheer mass and density. While he might not have the most aesthetic lines, he makes up for it with a thick, muscular frame that is hard to ignore. At around 275 lbs, Nick is aiming to bring a heavier, more conditioned version of himself to the stage. His goal is to combine the size he displayed at the New York Pro with even better conditioning. One of Nick's biggest strengths is his confidence. He's fully convinced that he's going to shock the bodybuilding world again, just like he did when he first burst onto the scene. However, Nick is also aware of the challenges he faces. He's been vocal about the use of filters in progress pictures by some of his competitors, but he's confident that what he brings to the stage will speak for itself. Nick's strategy for this year's Olympia is simple: outsize and outcondition his competition. He believes that by bringing a more refined package, he can challenge Hadi and possibly even take the title. But it's going to be a tough battle, especially with the likes of Derek and Samson also gunning for the top spot. If we compare bodybuilders to each other, Derek Lunsford and Hadi Choopan represent two different styles of bodybuilding excellence. Derek, the reigning Mr. Olympia, is known for his balanced physique with no glaring weaknesses. His back is one of the best in the sport, showcasing incredible thickness, width, and detail. Derek's overall symmetry and muscle maturity have set him apart from the competition, making him a formidable opponent. On the other hand, Hadi Choopan, the 2022 Mr. Olympia, is famous for his unparalleled conditioning. Hadi's physique is known for its grainy, dense muscle, especially in the front and side shots. His ability to dial in his conditioning to the point where every muscle fiber is visible gives him a unique advantage. However, Hadi's back has historically been a point of contention. While it's improved, it still doesn't match Derek's in terms of width and detail. When comparing these two champions, it's a clash of styles: Derek's symmetry and muscle maturity versus Hadi's conditioning and density. Derek might have the upper hand in back poses, but Hadi's front and side shots combined with his conditioning could give him the edge. This competition might come down to who can present a more complete package on the day of the show. Samson Dauda and Andrew Jack are two of the most aesthetically pleasing bodybuilders in the lineup. Both athletes have physiques that are not only massive but also beautifully proportioned, making them stand out on stage. Samson's physique is characterized by his flowing lines, deep muscle separation, and impressive mass. His recent improvements, especially in conditioning, have made him a serious threat to the top contenders. Samson's aesthetic appeal is complemented by his overall size, making him a balanced competitor who can challenge the best in the world. Andrew Jack, on the other hand, has one of the most striking physiques in the sport. His combination of size, symmetry, and conditioning makes him a favorite among fans and experts alike. Andrew's physique has a classic bodybuilding appeal with a tight waist, wide shoulders, and a perfect V taper. His muscle flow and proportion are unmatched, giving him a unique edge. When comparing Samson and Andrew, it's a battle of aesthetics and conditioning. Samson has the size and muscle maturity, but Andrew's conditioning and flow could make him the more polished competitor. If Andrew can bring the same level of conditioning as Samson, it could be a very close call between these two. The 2024 Mr. Olympia is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable competitions in recent history. Derek Lunsford, Hadi Choopan, Sandow, Nick Walker, and Andrew Jack each bring something unique to the table, making it difficult to predict who will come out on top. Will Derek's symmetry and back poses keep him on top? Can Hadi's conditioning and density reclaim the title? Will Samson's aesthetic improvements push him to victory? Can Nick's mass and confidence overpower the competition? Or will Andrew's perfect blend of aesthetics and conditioning steal the show? Who do you think will take the title this year? Comments below.